What's up, everyone? Stoeman here. Welcome to another episode. I've been getting a lot of questions recently from a lot of new NFT artists about how and where to promote their NFTs. So today we're going to start with a segment I like to call 5 ways how to promote your NFTs for free. Let's get started. All right, everyone. So the first platform we're going to check out today is called NFTcalendar.io. This is a fantastic place to come and post your NFT project. It's super user-friendly and easy to use. Simply, to post your project, all you would need to do is just go up to the very top right-hand corner here where it says List Your Event. And basically, you're just going to fill out all the information that's required here. Things like event title, your event description, your email address, website, the marketplace that you're using to sell your NFT project. Try to fill out as many bits of information as you can. That way it ensures that your project does not get lost within the hundreds of submissions that they receive every day. So once you've completed this section here, you're just going to simply press the Submit Event button. Now, if you did need help rating your description, what you can do is if you go back here to the main page, you can basically just click on any project here, hit the Read More button, and just see what other people are posting and what kind of things they're submitting with their project. Things like the website, they have a website and the link to their website. They have a Twitter account, a Discord account. They have a link to where they're selling their pieces. In this case here, it's OpenSea, what blockchain you're using. And then also check to see what kind of description they're using to promote their project, and see if you can get some ideas that way, just to make the most of your submission there. All right, so now the next platform we're going to check out is called Behance.net. Now, Behance.net is more of a graphic designer platform, but the cool thing about this platform is if you go to the jobs section here and you type in NFT, basically what you can do on this site is come up with you can create a collaboration. And the cool thing about creating collaboration on the site is that in most cases, people that post on here have already established their marketing. So making a sale is definitely quicker going this route. Now, by going this route, though, they would require anywhere from 20 to 50% of the commissions, which is definitely worth it, especially if you're just starting out and you just want to know how everything works. It's like I say, it's better to have 50% of something than 0% of nothing. So that's it for this one here. The next one I would recommend is medium.com. Now, this is a great site, and it's not one that many people know about, especially for promoting your NFT project. Now, medium.com is more of a blog type platform where you can come and write about your project. It's more of a blog site, but it's a great new avenue for NFT creators to come and talk about their projects. I think it's definitely worth mentioning. All right, the next platform we're going to talk about is twitter.com. Now, twitter.com is key. Basically, if you're going to be in NFTs, you need to have a Twitter account set up. This is basically where you're going to spend the bulk of your time. This is a great place to come and just talk to the NFT community, see what kind of projects are coming out and what other people are doing with their NFTs. This is a great place to come and just check out what's happening. Tweet as much as you can. Get involved with the community as much as you can. This is definitely going to be the quickest way to create your audience. While we're on Twitter, this brings us to our fifth and last way of how to promote your NFT for free. And that is basically through me. So basically, what you'll want to do is if you just go to the search button on the top here and type in StoemanAngels. That'll bring you to my profile here. Now, I do offer 2 ways to promote your NFTs. The first is basically all you need to do is just follow me on Twitter. And every day I do release this tweet here that basically says, drop your NFT, find you a buyer. I want to support NFT artists. By submitting your NFT to this post, I retweet every single NFT I receive from this post. And the reason why I do that is every time I retweet, it allows the many collectors that follow me to see everyone's new NFT works. And I've managed to help out many new NFT artists receive their first sales. So that's a great venue there. The other option you have is by being showcased on my channel. On every single one of my videos, I do post about between 20 to 30 different NFT projects. If you'd like to be showcased on the video, it's very simple. Just go to my Twitter page, which is StoemanAngels, and just DM me. All I would need is 3 of your favorite pieces, a link to where those pieces are sold, and a very short bio. And I'd be more than happy to add you to the next episode. So there you have it. Those are the 5 ways you can promote your NFTs for free. If you found this information useful, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And let's continue on with the show. So I hope that segment helped. Leave a comment below with anything NFT related you might be struggling with, and I can see if I can make a video to help you out. All right, so now for the main event. Let's go out there and see what kind of amazing NFTs we can find today. Now remember, this is not financial advice. These are just some amazing NFTs we're showcasing from around the world. Now let's get started. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to contact the artist or view some more pieces from them, their links are in the description below. Now let's get started. A-Shamal. Here is the Modena project, a project that will probably never see the light of day. A former designer of the Italian manufacturer that he had the chance to know 10 years ago during one of his trips to Modena offered him these unique designs. That is very cool. I'm honored to be able to display these pieces on today's episode. Bad Ostrich Official NFT. The artist's name is Dennis Ipema. He's from a small town in the Netherlands. Bad Ostrich was created because he thought his girlfriend looked like a bad ostrich. However, she did not mind, as this turns out to be one of her favorite animals. From here, he began to sketch her, and the bad ostriches were born. Him and his girlfriend toured all the ostrich farms in Germany, and they both fell in love with the majestic ostrich. Great collection. Keep up the great work. BC Randall 805. BC Randall 805 is a self-taught artist living near Monterey, California. Most of the inspiration for his work comes from observing nature in the surrounding areas. With a background in engineering, the abstract forms found in nature are a welcome reprieve from daily life. He hopes you enjoy his art as much as he does. Love these pieces. Keep up the great work. Deepcryptoart. Deepcryptoart transforms financial data such as Bitcoin price history into digital art by using artificial intelligence. The journey from 6 cents to $60,000, or the incredible legacy of Satoshi Nakamoto. It took millions of Bitcoin traders 11 years to chisel the Benjamin Franklin statue into Brooklyn's. It was a dramatic battle between bulls and bears. Now an artificial intelligence is bringing the Brooklyn statue to new glory, and the results look astounding. See for yourself on OpenSea. Awesome collection. Keep up the great work. Happy Pup 1166. Doge Tribe Pup is a value-oriented NFT project with a long-term plan. Their collection contains 10,000 pups and will play a major role in their upcoming products. There are 1,000 diamond pups with 4 rarity levels and 10% chance of getting one. Their NFT staking system is already under development. Doge Tribe pups will also be used for their P2E game Dogeverse. They will also have passive income in their own tradable token Bone. There will be one lucky person who will get $300,000 and 14 others $220,000 for minting certain pups. The ones you saw are one of those. This looks like a great project. Keep up the great work. Jerome. She is a lifelong passionate creator of digital art, entrepreneur, author, and more. Her NFT collections are centered around her personal beliefs in being a positively inspiring force in our world. Her unique one-of-one pieces celebrate people, cultures, love, motivation, and creativity. Very cool project. Keep up the great work. Jade at Hackarts. His name is Jade. He is an NFT artist from Japan and he creates Hackarts. He sells his NFT art mainly on OpenSea and Hexa. Hexa is a market where you can trade in Japanese yen. When he first listed Hackart in auction format, it sold for 4,000 yen, nearly $34.67. It is slowly becoming popular in Japan. He started as an NFT artist on February 15, 2022, and already has 400 followers. He'd love to share his art with everyone outside of Japan. Love this collection. Keep up the great work. Jugrewa. In the story of Alice in Wonderland, which we know in reality, Alice follows a rabbit and jumps through a hole and embarks on an adventure. But in this universe, the rabbit Jugrewa goes through a hole and becomes a traveler who wanders through the years and begins a long journey to find himself while traveling between the years. Love this collection. Keep up the great work. Nuti art. He is a painter and NFT artist. He is energetic and free-spirited. He trusts his feelings a lot while making his work. Although he has 6 collections in total, he continues to make other designs. His work is unique and rare. There are no other copies. All of them are special and meaningful to him. Love this collection. Can't wait to see what you do next. Owls and Cowls. They are a guild of artists bringing unique artwork to the Digiverse. Painting 1 is from their revolutionary raccoon collection. It is based on a metaverse they are building. Picture 2 is from their off-the-wall collection, where 2 of their artists settled their scores in a art-off. 1 inspirational and 1 not so much. Third post is an art commission they did based on a ship that recently lost its previous cargo of luxury fast cars. Great work, keep it up. Bearz NFT. This is the Bearz collection, inspired by the majesty of bears. Pixel art is a very exciting art concept and merges my passions for bears and pixels. Thus, the idea of Bearz NFT was born. In the collection, you can find a variety of personalities and colors. Cool collection. Can't wait to see what you do next. Pro Designer for You. His name is Prem Prakash. He is a graphic designer turned NFT artist. Love these pieces. Keep up the great work. Rases Gómez. The experiences with nature inspire his art, bringing him closer to the currents of his innermost expressions, where he flows in a reality that vitalizes him and leads to an intuitive experience of the content's delivery by his essence. The NFTs he created are photographic approaches of his acrylic paintings on canvas, where he reconnects with his inner nature, which is close to the forest and the jungle, allowing to emerge the healing harmony of the fullest of our essence. He guides us in a space where the balance and wonder of life are manifested. The force of color and the silence of form enliven our inner fire, inspiring the way to an encounter with ourselves. Let us return to nature. Let us embrace the trees. Let us melt in the mountains, and let us feel how the energy of the earth calms us. Love these pieces. Great work. RichieMakesNFTs. They are based on fashion and outfits, includes different aesthetics. They are all made individually. He dropped new NFTs today. Every single NFT is under 0.01 ETH. Love this collection. Keep up the great work. SaamNFT. Alex is the artist and creator behind Shades, a generative art project and clothing brand. Alex has spent his time building an immersive world around the generative art project, conveniently named Shades. He is a talented artist, drawing impressions of periods of time or thought with his own style of creation. He has worked for a large streetwear marketplace as a creator and has created his own as well, which will soon be available on this project's website. He hopes to bring the world of Shades into both the digital and the physical world, creating a world of experience for those who are enticed to join. Love this project. Sertan Hil. He follows trends from different countries and he makes models like that. He believes that practice makes perfect. Great work. Keep up the amazing job. Slova. It is a very unusual NFT collection. It consists of 10,022 collectibles. In the collection, there are 52 full-fledged, readable, illustrated episodes of the sci-fi novelette called Leo Padini's Incredible Travel, packed in NFTs. The other 9,970 randomly generated NFTs serve as an additional illustrations to the NFT novelette Leo Padini's Incredible Travel. This NFT collection discloses curious details about individuals who divided into a hyperspace wormhole to meet the inhabitants of parallel worlds in the fractal universe and enjoy playing board games with aliens, zombies, ghosts, gods, and other space and time travelers. The members of the WOG community will have an opportunity to influence the plot of the upcoming comic book and vote for the characters to appear in the comic. They will be considered the co-authors of the comic. This sounds like an amazing project. You can count me in. Stefan A. His name is Stefan. He is a lover of art and nature, and the girl in the picture is his wife, so she is his best source of inspiration. The PSY Girl project is charitable, so that 50% of the total sales will be donated to the World Food Bank. Very cool project. Keep up the great work. Tarashee. Tarashee began painting when he was 23 as a graduate student in the economics department in America. It was his only escape from the isolation and disconnect in a foreign land. Over time, painting was his escape away from the hyper-rational world that he had surrounded himself with. It took him a long time and many bouts of gloom, almost 2 decades, to break free from his past. He found he had much more in common with the raw energy and intellect of everyday people than the cultivated techno-rats he was around. After nearly 2 decades of painting and experimenting and leaving fancy psychiatric labels, he began to share with friends and family that painting and plant medicine were the only things that made any sense to him. The Homo economicus, the selfish humanoid, is not the person he wished to nurture or create. He shared with many Earth-conscious people that our planet needs less, not more. And his art is an extension of his search for that place of quiet and balance, which he sometimes found accidentally, but cannot hold on to for long. These are amazing pieces. Can't wait to see what you do next. And last but not least, we have YungPanda. Poison Clan Panda, aka YungPanda, is part of the Poison Clan NFTs, which includes Kicks, the fresh to deaf monkey. Like Kicks, YungPanda was created for the love of hip-hop culture and all that it embodies. YungPanda is ready to meet the blockchain. Love this collection. Great job. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. And again, don't forget to comment down below with anything NFT related that you're struggling with that you would like me to explain on my next video. A huge thank you to all the artists on this video for their submissions. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep on creating.